So we're going to get ourselves ready to do the little exercise. It'll only take a few minutes. So just be aware of the noises around you. You might be able to hear the wind blowing in my camera. I've had to come and hide within the walls of Tintagel Castle to do this because it's very blowy and blustery out there, and I might well get rained on in a minute, but that's okay, everything's as it should be. So I just want you to find somewhere comfortable to sit or to lie. I often do these sorts of things when I'm laying on my bed. That's where I prefer. I'm not a purist about these things. I often find that it enables me to dream things a little better, a little more clearly. So first of all, we're going to calm the nervous system. And it's really important to do this, as I said before, because then it gives your mind more space to imagine. So we're going to take a deep breath in, perhaps the count of 5, and then blow it out, a long exhale, perhaps the count of 8, if you can manage that. But the main thing is to make the out breath longer than the in breath. And the reason this is important is because this switches on your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your nervous system that we sometimes call the rest and digest system. And it literally switches off the sympathetic nervous system, which is what is commonly known as the fight and flight system. So when you do a longer exhale than an inhale, that's going to really get you calm physiologically, calm your whole body down, your nervous system down, and you'll be able to get into this exercise a bit more easily. So we're just going to do a couple more breaths like that. When you're nice and relaxed, I want you to imagine that you're walking up to a doorway. This could be a doorway that you know, it could be your front door, it could be some kind of doorway or gateway out in nature, it could be a completely imaginary doorway. That's absolutely fine. And you're just going to step through that doorway, and when you step through that doorway, you're going to be in the place where you really want to be in 12 months' time. So I want you to step through, and I want you to just get your bearings, have a look around, notice where are you? Are you out in nature? Are you indoors somewhere? What does it look like where you are? What are you wearing? What sort of shape are you in? Do you feel healthier, fitter, slimmer, more toned? Perhaps part of your vision is to get into shape. How does your body feel? And how do you feel emotionally and mentally? Are you calm and relaxed? Are you excited? Maybe you know something's going to happen imminently that's really, really exciting for you. Or maybe something is happening or has just happened. Are you joyful, happy? Or is everything just okay in your world? Contentment. It's a really, really valuable feeling. Highly underestimated. Who is around you? Are there people with you? Are you on your own? Maybe you have some pets. Maybe you have a new partner. Or maybe you have your current partner with you. Or maybe you're just spending some time alone, and that's exactly how you want it to be. What are you doing for your work? Who do you work with? Who are your clients? Who are your colleagues? Are you working for a company, a charity? Are you self-employed? Or maybe you've gone back into study. What does it feel like to be doing the work that you're doing? How are you doing financially? Is everything secure? Are you making ends meet? Or are you earning a really, really good income? What do you do for fun? What are you doing in your leisure time? Do you go out and meet with friends? Have you found some new friends? Have you taken on some new hobbies or a new passion? Maybe you've learned a new skill. Or maybe you've taken a current hobby to a whole new level. Maybe you've turned it into an income. So have a good walk around where you are. What does it look like where you are? Where are you geographically? Have you moved? Have you got yourself a new home? Have you moved to a new area? What can you see out of your window at home? So just get a really, really good feel for where you are, what you're doing, who you're being, when you're being the person that you feel you really are, person that you feel you really want to be. And sense the time scale. I suggested in 12 months, but maybe this goal is a bit further in the future. What does it smell like where you are? Are you by the sea? Can you smell the sea? Can you hear the seagulls? Or are you in a town? Are there people milling about? Maybe you're in the woods and the trees are rustling and the wind is blowing. So have another minute or so just to take a good look around, wander around where you are, and then start to find your way back to the doorway or the gateway. So now you are going to step back into that doorway and come back into your body. Get a sense of being back where you are right now. Wriggle your fingers and your toes, or stamp your feet to get a sense of being back in your body right now. And now what I want you to do is to go to the question sheet, fill in the answers to the questions on there, or else just get a piece of paper and write whatever comes to your mind, free flow writing. Or if you feel that you want to do something different, maybe you can draw a picture of what you've seen. Or even some people like to cut pictures out of magazines, and stick them onto paper or card and call it a vision board. Something that you can look at every day to remind yourself of where it is you want to be in 12 months' time. And then I'll see you in the next video.